Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Evangelist Nick Garrett channel. I'm giving you a little preview of what we're doing this week. We're going to take a look at the book of Romans and we're going to read it and really understand it on a deep level. And here's how I've set up, here's how I think we do this. Well, first we have to have just a very basic history of Rome under our belt. I don't mean all of Rome's history, I mean Roman rule of Palestine, right? Let's get a basic foundation there. So the history of Rome. The second thing I think we got to do is read closely and understand the Jerusalem Council in the book of Acts, because it sets the stage for where Christianity is moving from the mouths and decisions of the apostles themselves. Then we need to get a little bit of background information about Paul and when the book of Romans is written. Then we read the book of Romans, right? Then we'll understand what's being talked about in it. I want to show you kind of just some things I'm reading here to set this up for us. This is, you should always have just a basic little primer, New Testament primer, basics about each book, when it's written, what the theories are about it, what it means, etc. This is just a huge atlas, right? And I have like the list of the Roman emperors and stuff. It just helps me to keep track of what time period I'm in, and it can be important because I've dated Romans, according to scholars, at 58. So I'm assuming this letter's written at 58. So I have to have guardrails. I have the church history that talks about Hadrian, because Hadrian's like 117-ish and later. So I know if I see anything that occurs during the time period of Hadrian that I'm outside of my guardrails and something's wrong, right? And so far, I've been able to keep within those bounds very easily. I have the book of Romans in my New King James, and I also have it in the ESV, just because Romans is like the Reformed denomination's pride and joy. Preaching Romans 3 for them is like a big deal, and they preach from the ESV, so I have one. I want to feel some of that, Told you about the Roman history, and then finally I'm going to spend some time in this book. It's called our God-breathed book. It's by Dr. John Rice, and the reason I'm doing that is because as we're going through this, we always have to bear in mind that the claim of this book is that it is divinely inspired. So we're not just reading it to get the history and the context and understand the players. We want to understand it all. And there is a supernatural element to this. So we need our God-breathed book to understand, when we approach this, how we read it with those eyes. So anyway, I'm having fun putting the stuff together. I've got, I'm trying to break it down into those categories of the history of Rome basics, Acts Council, Acts Jerusalem Council basics, Paul basics. Okay, now let me reread chapter 1, 2, and 3 in Romans, etc. And it's going really well so far. I've got a few other little teeny ideas that I might throw out on a TikTok or an Instagram that are just interesting things I'm finding on side notes as I put this stuff together. Let's shoot for Sunday for the official study. I don't know yet if it's going to be like 3 parts. The Roman history part, the Acts, Jerusalem Council, Paul, and then the book, or if I'm going to try to do it all in one. We'll see how it unfolds. Anyway, you can visit me on the other platforms though, and I'll probably put out some little stuff here and there too. God bless you, my friends. May your work today bear fruit. Please continue to pray for me and for our ministry, and I will in turn pray for you.